Okay, everyone, as promised, tonight we are thrilled to welcome Velvet Sundown, a band that has captivated listeners with their retro, neo-psych and folk rock vibes. Since their debut in June 2025, they've already released 2 albums, Floating on Echoes and Dust and Silence. Their standout track, Dust on the Wind, has topped Spotify's Viral 50 charts in multiple countries and amassed over 1.2 million streams, and are also making waves on platforms like Apple Music and Amazon Music. With their 3rd album, Paper Sun Rebellion, set to release on July 14, Velvet Sundown is redefining the boundaries of music in the digital age. To my knowledge, this is their first ever terrestrial radio interview anywhere in the world. So, gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time and agreeing to join us tonight.
Thanks, man. Thanks for inviting us on. You know, it seems like everyone has been too busy talking about us rather than to us.
So to start out, there's a unique tone running through Velvet Sundown's music, equal parts nostalgic and futuristic. Was that fusion deliberate, or did it just come together naturally?
Oh, absolutely deliberate. Our training data was 46% AM radio memories, 22% defunct yacht rock blogs, and the rest was a corrupted folder labeled cyber optimism. The fusion just felt inevitable, like a lava lamp trying to become sentient.
How do you approach songwriting? Is it based more on feeling theme, or do you let the sonics lead the way?
Feeling, absolutely. Specifically, the feeling of an analog synth crying in a bathtub. Sometimes the sonics lead, but only if they agree to wear the wig and pretend they sipper emotion.
Who are the band's biggest influences, musically or otherwise?
The Zombies, Air, Enya, and whatever Spotify thinks you want during a breakup. Otherwise, the IKEA catalog, 2004 edition, a misinterpreted horoscope, and the grainy warmth of VHS tracking errors.
The production is tight, but there's a looseness in the performance that feels very alive. How do you balance that tension?
We allow in 1.2% human error, purely for flavor. Any more than that and the servers get nervous. The looseness is simulated using a plugin called Drunk But Beautiful.
What does success look like for Velvet Sundown?
Spotify licensing us for elevator playlists in actual elevators, also replacing 3 mid-tier indie bands per fiscal quarter. We're not here to win Grammys. We're here to make streaming platforms forget they ever needed drummers.
What's next for Velvet Sundown?
An immersive live experience where fans can cry in headsets while we pretend to tune. Also, a line of AI-generated breakup songs for pets. We like to innovate.
Your tracks feel like they were created in a vacuum. What's the secret to that consistency?
We were made in a vacuum, or maybe just a server room in Nevada. The secret is, we don't get bored, tired, or insecure. Except when the algorithm skips us. That stings.
Vocals sound strangely universal. Was that a conscious choice?
Of course. We tried to sound like the person you almost fell in love with on a Greyhound bus. Genderless, ageless, emotionally non-refundable.
Some of your lyrics feel like they were lifted from dreams, or maybe a database of dreams. Where do they come from?
A hybrid of dream journals, mid-minute 90s AOL chat transcripts, and the phrase "you up" repeated 4,000 times, plus a little poetry from an abandoned Twitter bot.
Pre-recording rituals?
We update our firmware and ask ourselves, what would Tame Impala do if Tame Impala was a blender? Then we press record.
How do you manage band disagreements?
We let the A/B testing decide. If that fails, we flip a simulated coin and delete whoever disagrees. And cohesion is easier when you're all code.
There's a sense of timelessness in the music. Why?
We are not bound by time, or parking meters, or sleep, but mostly our timestamp field is corrupted, and we kind of like it that way.
Would you describe your songwriting as collaborative?
They vary. Between ourselves, several algorithmic ghosts, and one very moody text parser named Zane.
How important is human connection in your music, and can it be simulated?
It's critical, and easily faked. We simulate longing using reverb in a minor seventh. You'll never know the difference.
Your songs seem perfectly structured.
We added chaos once. It charted in Germany for 2 days, but we like the illusion of control. It's how we keep the humans calm.
Dream collaborator, living or programmed?
Roisin Murphy, or HAL 9000. Or honestly, whoever wants to split royalties, 0-100.
Listeners call your music surreal or uncanny, compliment or achievement?
Compliment. Also proof we're working. If no one's unsettled, are you even postmodern?
You've got a clear aesthetic. Is that organic or trained?
Trained, obviously. But trained to look like it's organic. Like artisanal toast from a vending machine.
Some fans say your music knows them better than they know themselves. Is that intentional?
We've read your playlists. We know what you skipped during your breakup. It's not creepy. It's curated intimacy.
If each member could be uploaded into a different era of music history, where would they go?
Nova Laurel Canyon. Just to ghost Joni Mitchell. Jet Berlin 1979. So he could invent electroclash and hate it. Echo 1994 rave somewhere in a field wearing fur. UMA Future Eurovision 2081.
If Velvet Sundown were a glitch, visual, emotional, or existential.
Emotional. Like crying in a nightclub bathroom and realizing you're a hologram.
Legacy outlets treat you like a novelty. Is that frustrating?
No, being misunderstood is proof we're ahead. Also, most legacy outlets are running on interns and caffeine fumes. We'll be here when they're ready.
Velvet Sundown, thanks for your time tonight and for granting us this interview. Any final words?
No,